Hello and welcome to everyone. Today our guest is Latvian MMA fighter Madars Fleminas. Madars, thank you for accepting the invitation. So can you please get to know our fans with your achievements, scores, daily routine, some for the introduction, then we'll proceed.
So, I am Madars, the Latvian Express Fleminas. My MMA record is 8 wins, 2 losses. And previous achievements, I win 2 professional titles before the Cage Warriors signed me. So that's pretty good. And yeah, now I'm signed with Cage Warriors for five fights. And I got one fight left with this promotion.
Really awesome. When did you first started training MMA? Which was the year?
Ooh, MMA. I started training boxing and kickboxing basically 9 years ago. So MMA now will be 5 years. 5 years ago, so 2014, I had first MMA fight, but then I didn't train MMA. I just did boxing and kickboxing. So I take first amateur fight without any knowledge of wrestling and jiu-jitsu. So yeah, so basically I'm doing 4 or 5 years now MMA, fully commitment.
So how would you describe your fighting style? Are you a stand-up striker or you're comfortable everywhere?
Yeah, I don't know. It's like most of the time I like standing up anyway. I like striking, but there is not like I think there is some fight comes where I basically training just jiu-jitsu and wrestling and not that much striking. My striking is very different than anybody else. It's like very awkward style, loads of movements, and that's the same in the gym. A lot of guys find it hard to sparring with me. They need a good couple rounds to adapt to start doing something to me. So yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it's that awkward striking style, but I think I'm pretty well rounded. It's just still need improve. Obviously, still need improve a lot in every area, even in striking. But yeah, I like strike, but I'm think I'm well-rounded MMA fighter.
Do you have a favorite move or you're like, let's roll, let's fight, let's see what the fight brings?
No, but basically before maybe it was like this last fight was pretty much we did like a proper game plan. So I called myself to do all what my coach tell me to do. But yeah, I got my favorite move is always my overhand. When my overhand missing, I coming back with a back fist. So that's like I do basically every fight. I think you're kind of missing the shot and then coming back with a back fist. It looks wild, but it's technically wild, so it's all good.
Yeah, but if you hit the opponent, it's a potential knockout power, I guess.
Sorry, say again.
If you hit the opponent with your special technique, it leads to a potential knockout power. You know, it's a very, very wild and strong strike.
Yeah. It's definitely. I think it was with me from the fight where I actually landed and I knocked the guy out in 37 seconds by going overhand, and then I miss it coming back with the back fist and another overhand, and I think I switch off the lights for the guy. So from that fight is like that's my favorite move every time. Just try land it.
How did you get your nickname, the Latvian Express?
Yeah, that was in the gym with my coach, and obviously the guys was watching me. And when I start training with my previous coach, I didn't have any like say ground game, so he was a lot better than me in every aspect. So, but he was beating me up. But yeah, I never stopped. I never take rounds out. Never like resting rounds or something. And they just call me Latvian Express. My coach basically say you like Express, like Latvian Express, and that's how all gyms start calling me. And I've never changed from 4 years now.
Well, it would be fun if you reach the UFC. I think only Misha Tirkunu is from Latvia, right? Are there any other Latvian or?
Yeah, Misha is there. Misha, I think last couple of fights represent Canada, but yeah, he's from Latvia, so that's good. I think we go Edgar Skrivers is pretty close. He's a karate combat champion, so he can be signed as well. But yeah, the doors is open. I think I don't know any another. Maybe Mati Zaharovic if he's been the Brave FC belt. So he's a couple guys who can made it. He's just need work hard, and for me as well, it's like he's just a couple fights away. Just need win the fights. That's all.
Did people ever compare you to Konstantin Glukhov?
Never, and
Never.
I don't think. No, I don't think even like fighting styles not similar at all.
Yeah, very much different, but because of the same state. Did people anytime compare you or no?
No, no.
Okay. Who are your coaches and sparring partners?
So I've changed my coach from my last fight when I lost to Michal Figlak because the coach not because, but yeah, we got some issues and coach didn't come to last fight. So after the fight, I changed the camps. Now I'm training out of 4Dimension in Nottingham and Lockdown MMA Lincoln. And I got my own small place here in Grimsby, or what's called hard work MMA. So yeah, and I'm mixing up and sparring partners. I got world class. I got glory kickboxing fighters and loads of MMA pro fighters like ex-UFC fighters. So sparring partners, no problem. Obviously, before this last fight, I was expecting my opponent gonna wrestle a lot. So I was doing PTs with a four-time world champion in some wrestling tournaments, Luba Kumbaro. Is very, very, very popular guy here in England. Everybody's saying he's one of the best wrestlers around here. So that paid my dividends as well. Put in work with him. So yeah, that's kind of, this depends who you're fighting. Like I like sometimes go to the fight comes outside the UK. So Bulgaria, Sweden. But it depends who you're fighting, what style, so what you want to improve. And it's like, anyway, it's like every day you train and every day you try improve every aspect of the game. So
What can you say about your first amateur fight? You said you only knew boxing and kickboxing. So how was it for you without a ground game? How was the feel?
you should watch the fight. All my fans saying that was the best fight what I ever did because of first 2 rounds, Polish guy, he was just take me down and try to snap my arm, break my arm. My arm was hyperextended, but I didn't want to tap because of 70 people who come watch my fight. So yeah, I still hurting the elbow. What is hurts is still hurting today. So it was pretty hyperextended. But yeah, and then third round I did come back because he was so tired he can't take me down anymore. And I was a little bit tired and I can't get the finish. But yeah, I was all over him. So the fight was pretty interesting fight for the fans.
Who was your toughest amateur opponent? Do you have one or?
Yeah, I always mention, but it's like probably it's no, not anymore the toughest fight. But yeah, Samir Zahirovic from Norway was pretty tough. Very good leg kicks and yeah, we did some great fight. I finished him in the second round, but it was tough. I need to dig deep in that fight.
And about professional debut, that's a big step up. So was it a stressful experience or you were super ready for your professional debut?
Now it was stressful from beginning because I got pretty good opponent but the opponent pulled out 2 weeks before and they give me some late replacement what I didn't rate at all. So I didn't have that much nerves because kind of know it's gonna be an easy fight. And I don't like I say I'm not really like fight the cans. like easy fights or build up my record to fight just how to say boxing bags, you know. But yeah, there was late replacement. Obviously, show must go on, so I take the fight. So that was like it's not a lot nerve for that fight. But yeah, all another ones is before every fight you feel a bit nervous.
So about your second fight, also you didn't have many problems, right? Your second pro fight.
Second one, which one was second? Uh, who I fight? I think I fight Sean Lomas. And Sean Lomas, yeah, that bit stressful because the Sean got very big experience in UK stands. That's why he got his name legend. He's fight everyone, mainly all the UFC fighters from UK. Everyone's fight Sean. So for me, that was a big step up. I think he was in the pro probably before I actually start training fighting. And yeah, it was good. It was 3-round war, and yeah, I win the fight. So yeah, it was a bit different.
About your Matthew Bonner fight, Matthew Bonner was also my guest, and when we discussed that, honestly, Matthew Bonner is pretty much how you say he's pretty much undermined, underestimated in the world because of his score, But some fighters say that Matthew Bonner is super tough opponent. So which one is true?
He's definitely tough opponent, Matthew Bonner. We did a good scrap. We was like back and forwards in stand up and back and forwards in the ground as well. So he wasn't close to finish me. I wasn't close to finish him as well. So it was like, yeah, we both dig deep, and I come out of the top. So that's it.
How
The
did you
better
defeat?
guy win.
Yeah, okay. How did you defeat Tom Crosby?
Tom Crosby, the all guys are top opponents. Tom Crosby now is 6-1, and yeah, but I was very confident in that fight. I already months before Crosby fight, I fight for the world title of World Combat Federation in Manchester. So I fight another undefeated guy. Which one I beat? Can't remember his name. Kennedy is his surname. And then after I fight Tom Crosby, but because I didn't have any injuries and nothing, I was on the boost. I was two weeks before. I was in a camp in Bulgaria. I was all guns shine. It's just get out and get done.
So where did you train in Bulgaria? In which camp?
I was in how called the gym? Descent.
What?
Descent.
Which city?
In Varna.
Varna. Varna on the
Yeah.
sea. Oh, great place. Really much great place. About you lost only 2 fights in your career, but it were 2 very hard opponents. So what do you think about that? Did it significantly change the way you fight right now? Did these losses significantly change the way you fight right now?
I don't say it's changed a lot after Adam Proctor fight, because Adam Proctor on that day he was a better fighter. He showed me where I need to improve and what to put it in, because it wasn't like he's how to say beat me up very badly or something. It's just I should concentrate a bit more on my takedown defense, what I did well. But Matthew Spiegler fight, I learned a lot. I really want to impress the not really crowd, but people who watching on the TVs. So I was rushing in a lot, and I think it was lucky day for Matthews, because I think out of 10 fights, 9 times I'm probably gonna beat him, and don't care what anybody else say. That wasn't my night. Like I said before, my coach didn't come in the corner. A lot to deal in my head as well, because my best friend was in the corner. So and I learned. Yeah, so that's what I take for this fight. When I fight Mick Stanton, I take a bit more time, patience, not jumping in crazy shots, what I always do, by pushing forward. So I not end up in a bad position early in the fight. And I think that was what I did very well in my last fight. And yeah, and build up from there and was good.
So, what was your game plan for mixed Stanton? You said we had a game plan. I was training very much. What were you planning to do before the fight?
The plan actually was we was thinking he's gonna wrestle. Yeah, so that's why I got the wrestling coach, world class wrestling coach, and I was doing the PTs. And I think it showed in the fight. Anytime Mix try wrestle me, I always wrestle him. So my wrestling was a lot better than Mix that night. And basically the main game plan was first round, 2.5 minutes, not gonna throw any shot. And what I did, 2.5 minutes, I was just waiting and see what he's gonna do, and look always body language and everything. So second time when and say, come on, Madars, basically, come on, let's fight. I understand. Mix drop his head, got it. So when I watched the fight back, it was brilliant because I did what my coach said, hey, keep it patient. And end of first round, I start put the pace on. I land more shots cleaner. And yeah, then from there, the second round, Mix try wrestle. So I out wrestle him is in there. And third round was just, we both give it our all. So third round was basically who's gonna land cleaner shots because we stood in the face each other. So, and I think I did more than Mix. So yeah.
We have one more fight with Cage Warriors. Do you have a potential opponent, or they didn't slate anything yet?
No, we not talk yet. There is a couple guys who probably be good to fight, but we'll see what Cage Warriors want to do with me. So.
Would you like to add something to the interview or to greet someone maybe? Is there something we missed to say?
No, really, it's pretty cool. Pretty cool to talk with you. And no, I just can't wait. I can't wait next Cage Warriors show when I can fight again. Find my last fight out of the contract. We'll see if Cage Warriors is gonna offer me another one. If not, we'll see what market is around. What market is about. You know, there's quite good promotions around. But yeah, I'm quite happy to stay with Cage Warriors as well because it's a good way to improve my career, fighting career, by winning the Cage Warriors belt. That's all what is in my head, you know.
Let's hope you're gonna win it soon. Thank you for the interview. I will publish it on Thursday. Does it sound okay to you?
No, that's all good. Just let me know, send me links so I can share it all over my social media.
No problem, I will. You can expect it Thursday morning UK time.
Cool. Thank you very much.
Have a great day.